I'm Shira with Tiny Talkers. I just wanted to teach you a few signs. It's June, it's Pride Month, and I just thought I'd teach you a few signs to help celebrate that. So the first sign is pride. So you're just going to take your thumb and you're going to go down your chest like this. Pride. The second sign would be ally. Honestly, the easiest way to sign ally is to sign friend. So this is the way that I explain it to little kids. I say, pretend that this is you and pretend this is your friend, and you're gonna hug, and they hug you back. Friend or ally. And then rainbow. So you're going to take the 5 fingers on this hand, touch these 5 fingers, and show a rainbow. Rainbow. So happy pride. Now, I want to just take a couple of extra minutes to talk about a question that I get asked actually quite often from same-sex parents in my class. Since this is a channel where I'm all about baby sign language, I have parents watching this channel, so maybe this might be helpful for some of you. So the question that I get asked often is, if we have 2 moms or 2 dads in the same household, what should they call us? What should they sign for us? Because the way that I teach mom, the sign for mom is like this, and the sign for dad is like this. So what I would recommend considering doing is just put a little spin on that, a little variation. So for mom, maybe you want to do mom like this. And for dad, maybe you want to do dad like that. However, that's just my opinion. I haven't lived that, so I can't speak to whether or not that has been helpful for people. So I did some polling of some families that have taken my classes through the years, and I just wanted to read you their responses in case this was helpful for you. Okay, the first one, she said, we debated differentiating mom signs with the regular sign for one of us and a slight variation for the other, just like I suggested in the workshop. But they ended up using the same sign for both her wife and along with their names. So mom sign plus saying mommy, or mom sign plus saying mama. So they differentiated themselves with the names, mommy and mama, but they did the same sign. Another mom said, Miles has never signed mom and will call both of us mama, and sometimes he calls my wife mommy. He's also never signed for the more important family members like the cats, of course, either. So for her son, names were just not that important. But she said, as far as figuring out which one of us he wants, we really haven't needed a sign or a different verbalization to figure that out. She said, I remember worrying about that too, and it hasn't been an issue. We can tell from context with him reaching out, etc. And he almost always wants whichever one of us he doesn't have at the moment. Another mom said, Mia uses the sign for me. So she uses the sign mama for the mom that she calls mama. The other mama's name is Amma. And so she makes the letter A for Amma, and she does the sign for mom, but with an A for Amma. She said, I know it's not good to make up signs, but that worked for us, and the distinction was really helpful. So I thought that was pretty cool. Let's see. Another mom said, to answer your question, we use the mom sign, but use a finger wiggle variation to differentiate mommy and mama. I think the variation of the sign was more for communication on our end, as I could never really tell which one Josie was signing when she was younger. Once she could say mama, she dropped the sign completely and used the word mama for both of us for a while until she could say Mimi, which is her current word for mommy. When we were both mama, she would often differentiate by signing milk along with saying the word mama to tell us that she wanted me rather than my wife. I thought that was pretty funny. For dads, maybe there's another descriptive sign that they might like to add to the dad sign in order to distinguish the two of them. And then one last mom, Marissa and I didn't choose a distinction for either of us for Max, but instead, once he could talk, he did it on his own. We preferred to allow that to roll out more organically, but I don't know any other family that went that same route. So anyway, if you are a family with 2 moms or 2 dads, and that question was on your mind, I hope maybe that advice from other parents might have helped you. Anyway, thank you. Let's do a quick review. Pride, ally or friend, and rainbow. Thanks for watching.